Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players.
Hoyland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Menu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that is one way to stop him. Garnacho. Shapes to shoot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Bentancur. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 9, Hoyland.
Tottenham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Spence. And Gray. Bentancur. Spence. Bentancur. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bentancur. Now he's off and running. He's not got that quite right. He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And we have our very first corner. Shaw goes short. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Menu powering forward here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Garnacho. Kulusevski. Tell. Foot in. Hoyland. And he'll shoot here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Mount. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, Kulusevski! Sticks it away! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Number 21, Kulusevski.
Tottenham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he is going into that little black book. Danso. Now Pedro Porro. Stood up well to him there. Garnacho. Keeper has taken decisive. Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Pedro Porro. Now it's Mount. That is lovely.
Footballing width usually identifies.
And the finish! Volleyed effort.
Ahmad really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Bentancur. Sarr. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Now it's Kulusevski. And he's away. Tell. He might be... Tell! He's done very well to get to that.
Tell clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. Can he put it away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
If you have a ticket.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And so we're off again.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Mount. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bruno Fernandes considers his options. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Garnacho. Sarr. Chance here to counter. And here's Kulusevski. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Kulusevski, and he's been shifted off it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in plenty of space here. Danso is there, and he can get that clear.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Driving forward, he's dealt with that really well. Bentancur did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Maguire.
Hoyland.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Keeper's dealt with that. Spence. And Gray. Tell. He's picked his way through. It's out of play for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Field, number 11, Tell. Coming on the field is number 7,
He's solid. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not at switch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer after 69 minutes is number 23, Pedro Porro.
Tottenham take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Garnacho gets a good foot in there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah,
He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Hits one! He scores! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 7.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 14.
So the lead now is
Coming on
2.
the field.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bissouma.
That's a good run he's making there. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Bruno Fernandes! He has done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 81 minutes is number 9, Hoyland.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Mount gets across and deals with it. He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Spence. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have.
And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Bissouma. Pedro Porro.
4 added
Now it's
minutes has
Kulusevski.
been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
That was lovely, that.
Shaw with the foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy, a telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Very nicely done. He is through here. And that's great hit! Oh, taken with style. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And yes, it's him again. Tottenham could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
This could be their final throw of the dice. Manchester United have their second corner now. Shaw with the short one. Has a look and plays it forward. That's that, the end. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.